Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I want to talk about the whole Idris Elba not being black enough because his character Luther wasn't black enough. And see, this is what I am talking about. All of this overcorrection bullcrap that's going on in the BBC, or United States, America, the world in general, is getting out of hand. We're at the point where we're literally going back to a series that's been out, what I believe, since 2010, I believe. And we're literally sitting up here dictating because he doesn't have black friends. He's a detective who, eat, his favorite, what, I think it was mash and something else he eats or whatever. It's a British cuisine, I believe. I'm not familiar with what he was eating. And he's not eating chicken and Caribbean food. Like, way to stereotype us black people. Like, what are we doing? This is what I'm talking about. You'll hire the wrong kind of these diversity bullcrap folks that come in and try to retcon things or try to stereotype us or whatever. Just because I'm black doesn't mean that I'm going to automatically have black friends. Just because I'm black doesn't mean I'm automatically going to like Caribbean food. Just because I'm black doesn't automatically mean I'm going to like chicken. Just because I'm black doesn't mean I'm automatically going to like rap and hip hop. Just because I'm black doesn't mean I'm automatically going to like other things that are stereotypical to the black culture or whatever. That, I mean, when are we going to cut this stereotyping bull crap out? We're literally sitting up here trying to dictate why somebody isn't black enough. Who are you to speak on my blackness or other people's blackness or whatever and stuff like that? And then my thing is, it's already bad enough that we're getting into part of the media where they're sitting up there stereotyping us. Then we have people, like, for being black in general right now, people in our own communities that stereotypes us. I can understand the folks in our community stereotyping us, but as the media shouldn't stereotype us just because they see stereotypical things. Not every black person is come from a broken home, come from a single mother home. Not every black person is into gangs, drugs, violence, and all that kind of stuff. There are some black people who are smart, who are intelligent, who likes geek and pop culture stuff. There are some black people who like country music. There are black people who like rock and roll, metal, anime, all that kind of stuff. And there are black people that don't eat chicken. There are some black people who eat Chinese food specifically only. They might eat Jamaican food specifically only, or they might eat southern cuisines, but not the black southern cuisine, like the white southern cuisines. If you've been down in the south, there are so many different southern dishes. There are so many cultures and foods and stuff like that. And just because I'm black doesn't mean I'm going to sit there and only stay dictated to blackness or the black culture. Yes, I love my black culture, but that doesn't mean that that's all I am. You're not looking past surface features. These are all superficial things. So because I'm black, I have to automatically have black friends, or because I'm black, I automatically have to like chicken. Way to stereotype us, you dumb helpful. And that's the thing too. You got somebody that's in charge of diversity up in the BBC that's a black woman, and it's just like, do you hear what you're saying? Do you hear what you're saying right now? You're literally putting us in some kind of group checkbox and was like, that's how black people need to be. No, when people ask for diversity and inclusivity and inclusion, they mean they want more black, brown, gay, lesbian people on the screen. But as real people, as people in general, not just some stereotype that you feel the need that, well, that checks off the quota. That comes off highly racist and highly stupid. Why are we doing this kind of stuff? Why are you going back and messing with Luther when people love that show, when it's highly acclaimed and stuff like that? People love Idris Elba, and now you're saying that he's not black enough because he doesn't have black friends? It's a damn show. He's a detective in the force. I mean, have you not seen the show? He dealt with a lot of issues going on that affects black people. So don't sit up here and try to be like, oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes you don't have enough time for like that. When you're always being a detective or you're always putting your work before everything else, of course it's going to look like you ain't got no friends or whatever and stuff like that. And then he it seems from what I've been seeing, he lives in a predominantly area that's predominantly white. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. That just how the cookie crumbles. But that doesn't mean that he doesn't have any friends outside. They're just probably not integral to the story that they're trying to tell. Like, damn, can we just let these characters be? They're not stereotyping him. He's the main character of his own show. He's the lead, and he's saving people's lives. I don't see anything wrong with that, but of course, we gotta find everything that's wrong with nothing. I mean, really, are we really doing that right now, BBC? Do we really have enough time for this? I don't know. I don't know. You give me a headache. You give me a headache. Stop stereotyping people of color. You know, just make a good show that has characters of minorities. That's all I'm saying. If the show if it's a blind casting of a show and you want to do a police drama or some kind of mystical sci-fi thing, as long as it's within the context of what it needs to be, and as long as you understand the historical context of that, therefore that black people didn't really exist in certain periodic times like that, then okay. But if you're just going to just do it just because we need diversity, like that stupid Anne Boleyn movie that you're doing with Jodie Turner Smith, where it was like, wouldn't it be cool if we made Anne Boleyn black for no reason? That's not diversity. That's tokenization, and that's just being stupid at this point. Like I said, just make good characters. Stop worrying about superficial things. You guys are worrying about superficial things and trying to put us in a box about we're not black enough because we don't like certain things or because we don't have certain things that makes a checklist for being black. Get the hell out of here with that nonsense. That's so stupid, so childish and immature. But yeah, those are my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.